Hey guys, and welcome back to Noob Crate. So today, I believe, is the the final release for the Nagash series. And as you can see, this is the very first time seeing of it. I mean, besides the White Dwarf I saw today at Games Workshop, this is the first, and it looks amazing. Order the Morghasts and command the Heralds of Death. Alright. This is amazing. I'm just looking at it now, and here we go. United by the great necromancer, the unliving host of Nagash. $1,270. So this is Nagash, those three guys we spoke about the last episode, and a bunch of guys, and I do mean a bunch. This is huge. Here we have the new release, Morghast Archai, Nagash's elite bodyguard. So these guys are, well, his bodyguard, and they look like just wraiths. That's cool. We'll get into more later, $96, and here we have the End Times new releases. So this is all of the new stuff. Alright, so let's just go into the Warhammer. So right now, these look like great models, and I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go. Here we go, new things, here we go, Morghast Harbingers, sorry. So as you can see, they're flying ghost demons of death. These look like great models. A bit too bony and dull, like I think there's a bit too much bone on them, but still great models. Here we have 360 view of the, I'd like to think, sword variant. Just wait for that to load. Here he is. Besides all that bone, a great model. It's got more of the wings turned into flying ghosts that sort of propel him along. There's his head. That looks so cool. Great amount of detail all over the model. So I think this set comes with two. Close up. Here's his skull. Looks really cool. That thing on his chest, and his made out of bones. Most of these guys are basically all made out of bones. That's about it. Faces on the swords there. See the box set. Yeah, it comes with two of them. They can either have these sept and scythe things, or the swords. Yeah, so scythe, and then there's that one. He looks got more of a helmet, as you can see there. So let's go into the description. Once they were known as Hamurai, the winged heralds of Pitra, god of light, who were sent to destroy the great necromancer. When they failed, Nagash took their ruined corpses and created a host of sentient vassals, to lead his armies. Thus, the Morghasts were born. This multi-part plastic kit can be assembled as two Morghast harbingers. Possessed with the might of demigods, they wield swords and glaives, fashioned long ago on Pitra's solar forge, that blaze with the spirit and energies of the slain, the souls trapped within driven to drag others to share their fate. Full rules are in the rulebook. So that's the new models there. Alright, I'm not too fancy about these. They are on a Doom wheelbase, Skaven Doom wheelbase, so they're not that big, but still cool models. Let's go back. I don't really like them. I mean, they're good models. I don't know how to really talk about it, but yeah. Oh, Harbinger's a sort of sword variants, and then we have Morghast Archai, who have the scythes. Here we go. The Arkai are Nagash's elite guard and the greatest of the Morghast. Only Nagash's closest lieutenants can command them, and only the mightiest heroes of the mortals race have the power to defeat them. This multi-part plastic kit can be assembled with 2 Morghast Arkai. They are clad in Eben Rout armor, which channels the magic of the world into their cursed forms. Possessed with the might of demigods, they wield swords and glaives. Alright. This is basically exactly the same models. Just different names. But with different backstories as well. These guys, I don't really like these guys. Seem a bit useless. And here we have these guys, which I love. Spirit Hosts. These guys just look awesome. As I've been saying throughout all these updates, especially with these guys, they look great, and now you can buy them separately. And they're just amazing. Let's get a 360 on them. As soon as we saw Nagash, that was a very high point that I focused on, and now we can get them separately. You can get 3 of these bases for $44, which I believe are Rat Ogre bases, or the High Griffin base. I'm not entirely sure. High Elf Griffin, sorry. So, oh wow. Just amazing models, just amazing. These are just great. I might get these, do some conversions. They look so cool, just genuinely great models. And here you can see, highly dedicated to each his own. And here we have different bases. So this one's like a skeleton, and like a gravestone, another gravestone, a skeleton, like a gravestone with melted candles, and another skeleton. So like these spirits coming out of skeletons, and they just look fantastic. Just fantastic. Just great jobs to everyone, to the designers. Just seriously, just great job. I love these. And these called the Spirit Hosts. Let's read about them. Sylvania is rich in the spirits of the dead, for it has a long history of misery and suffering, and it is rife with polluting warpstone. On the field of battle, these vengeful apparitions cluster together into hosts that drift slowly towards their warm-blooded victims with a terrible inevitability. Even a cannonball strike will not damage a spirit host, for they exist only partially in this world. However, their twilight state does not render these spirits harmless. They can claw at a mortal's flesh with long, taloned hands, stealing the victim's beating heart with nothing more than a touch. This model looks... I know, these models are just cool. $44 for 3 of them. I believe it's worth it. I mean, I haven't read up on the rules, but I hope to do so. So for $405, you can get all the new releases. Obviously, just one of each. So you get the Spirit Hosts, the Morghast Arkai, or the other one, Nagash, who is a brilliant model, just brilliant. And then you got those Guardian dudes. This is just amazing. I just love the new Nagash sort of series they've brought out. I guess that's it for today. Nothing really too much to say. The Morghast Harbingers, not too happy with them. Same with the Arkai. Pretty standard models. I think not really that interesting. They've gone really well so far, but they have gone down. But that's mainly because they started off with Nagash, who was just an amazing model. But I think the Spirit Hosts have, in a way, pushed them up, in my opinion. Just a bit more, but not enough. So, unfortunately, we couldn't seem to... Great start for Nagash's models. Definitely great, amazing start, but... You got Nagash in the background. You got the 3 guys, forget what they're called. Harbingers, Arkai, and the Spirit Hosts all together with some armies. Okay, so just going through this series, I believe it's the end. yeah, I think this is the end of the series. I just wanted to say, this series of the Nagash models has been really great. I haven't seen any of the models physically, just seeing them on the internet. It's been great. I can't wait till next week, see what we can review next. I'm pretty sure the Nagash series is done, but you know what? This has been a great review of these models. I enjoyed just looking at these guys, and just well done. I know that GW puts out great models every week. They've just been getting better and better the last 6-7 years. Well, that's that I've known it. But this series of Nagash has just really stepped it up, just really pushed up the models higher. Just fantastic, and I just can't stop talking about it. It's just really great models, and hope next week there is something equally as good as these models. And let's hope for some more Warhammer Fantasy models. We've been getting a lot of 40k lately with the Tyranids, the Imperial Guard. So yeah, and this is a great new addition to the 40k realm. Also, I've noticed that the end times are upon us, and Warhammer Universe will never be the same. That kind of thing that came out with Nagash on the front of the website. The message has really dulled down so far. If anyone understands me, that'd be great to know, because I don't really know how to explain it myself. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe for more weekly videos. Comment, rate, subscribe, tell me how you've enjoyed these new Nagash models, and just have a good one.